The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Williams. The sure hands. It's Randall. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sideline. It's Mason. Both these teams tell us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. There's a design quarterback keeper. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, it's exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run.
Drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Handoff to the back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Williams. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a 1st down.
Great job in this opening possession. Now they have to deal with some serious crowd noise as they try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Dropping back. It's Williams. He's got it right near the end zone.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Humphrey. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Morris. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Humphrey. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
To the air, it's Williams. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he keeps it. Quick juke. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Grab down the middle. It's Hale. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Pass caught, second down now. They'll try the right here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be
splits and a quick sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Looking to throw. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Randall. It's a nice gain. He moved the football up to the 27. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
2
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Mason. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Takes the handoff. It's Morris. And tackled after a small pickup there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Humphrey. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout called by the offense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Humphrey. Defense is coming after him. The sure hands. It's Hale. Tackled, but 1st down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Continues to fight for yards. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baxter. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Williams. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So here we go, a crucial play. 4th and long from the 44. Let's see what the play call is. And he drops back in the gun. The tight end has got it. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Here's that defense shifting again. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
the big fella. The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a quick grab. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Baxter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. QB to the tight end for a completion. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. To throw, it's Williams. Finds his man. It's Randall.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Checks this down to the running back. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. No press here, the defense backing away. Press coverage now from the secondary. On first and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
It has been a rough night for this quarterback. That last interception really punctuates what's been a completely inept effort from this passing game from start to finish.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Hands off to the left. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Scanning the field, it's Humphrey. It's an out route, the catch made. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll give it to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a shotgun run call. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Humphrey. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Punt team ready to boot it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, we're going to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, you're only down one possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. It's caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. To throw, it's Williams. Caught over the middle, it's Mason. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now they go for two in the possible win, and here comes the crowd noise. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's got it for the two-pointer. What a gamble, what execution. They now lead by one here late in the game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout by the offense.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To the air, it's Humphrey. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw.
4th down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground in what will be the final play. That's it. Game over. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.